Actually, I'm glad to greet my viewers with our liberal message, and I want to give some coverage to recent terrorist attack against domestic terrorist attack against one of those Chicago precincts. It's been attacked by a man with assault weapons, and that guy is killed according to recent NBC and mass media reports. Been killed. Actually, the terrorist been killed after he had murdered a few cops. MSNBC even called war on cops, but and the recent reports of that Los Angeles City Council member, Mr. Bernard Parks, that actually people actually express their anger by killing police officers is wrong. I believe those who attacked police officers were mercenaries of narco mafia. We were killing innocent law enforcement agents just for out of hatred towards police. It's a hate crime. It's not political retaliation. Police officers definitely are not politicians, and it's actually what's happened when police officers go corrupt and allow narco mafias, run the streets, and deal dope, illegal dope, and creates kind of retaliation of narco mafia hitmen or something like that. And also, I want to entertain my viewers with one of the provocation I was target of. So one Malaysian lawyer, Mr. Chin Seng, has given me a call and mentioned name of his one of his cronies, Mr. Mohammed Zakaria. I've been wondering too if Mr. Mohammed Zakaria somehow member of Al Qaeda or not. I'm not sure, but I think that it might be. So he wanted me to come down to Malaysia, proceed to court, the change of inheritance from Mr. Andrew Nouridjanian into my full name. I actually don't believe such kind of nonsense like that. But in Malaysia will live inheritance my name, except that's nonsense. And I believe that was one of the retaliation for my critical coverage of why corrupt Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin, who is subjected to critical kind of reports, and it's one of the provocations organized by President Obama people, because I demanded his impeachment on corruption charges. So I believe that whoever stands behind Mr. Chin Seng is imperialist, and his provocation is wrong. I am not interested in kind of that kind of lies. Never believe what kind of lies Mr. Malaysian guy trying to put me up to. It might be as well Russian spies provocation or President Obama provocation. Never know. But I will definitely find out to get to the bottom of his provocation, and will actually try to amuse my viewers with another liberal message. Actually, once I've been looking for those jobs, federal agencies, but they never hired anybody. So, and also I want to cover recent statements, demagogical statements of a Republican leader, House leader, John Boehner, who claimed that job creation is their agenda. We just, if Republicans don't believe in state capitalism, if we don't believe in kind of the government may create jobs, we won't be able to create any jobs whatsoever. So the statement is simply demagoguery. No Republican mind says of live and let die. But this is demagoguery. Republican needs to create jobs for government orders, Otherwise, there will be no job created at all. If you think that free market will create a job, they're wrong. It won't. So, because the Republican was leaders want to live off of $170 of imperialist report of U.S. Treasury, on government expenses, and will give some crazy hypocritical lies about how free market works of them, Maybe the rest of American public wants to live just like was Republican legislators of a federal treasury. Yeah, and I don't believe it will create so much opportunities for America without government orders up to nothing, because as well was American auto companies just prove next time they exist only because federal government had the money and through those loans and stuff like that. In the 70s, like was Chrysler and GM was all fed money in the 70s, fed money by Republican and the President Bush a bailout plan to corporations, and President Obama bailout plan. If President Obama sold out to welfare, it's his problem. If he's taking bribes, he's just corrupt official. And I believe that President Obama better do good on his promise of technological revolution. Otherwise, nobody believe his demagoguery.